Hi, Wesley. This is Hug Time by Patrick McDonnell. A good night story. Or maybe a lunchtime story. Hug Time by Patrick McDonnell. There once was a kitten so filled with love, he wanted to give the whole world a hug. Hug the whole world, will that make it better? As Jules nodded yes, Doozy helped with his sweater. There was no one this kitten wanted to miss, so he made and checked twice a hug to-do list. He hugged his best friends, Mooch, Noodles, and Earl, a butterfly, Buttercup, a little gray squirrel. He hugged all the birds he could find in the park, so many to hug before it got dark. Jules jumped on a boat and set out to sail, and soon he spotted a big blue tail. So big! Attached to the huggable big blue whale. The boat docked in Africa, and Jules kissed the ground. The earth so precious, so fragile, so round. He hugged an elephant, and a chimpanzee, a giraffe, a hippo, a baobab tree. I don't know what that is. Exploring the rainforest by foot and canoe, Jules discovered a species brand new. You see that species? Kneeling, he whispered, "We welcome you." Off to India with its tigers so few, finding one is hard to do. He waited, he watched, he sat very still. He said to himself, I will. That's him hugging the tiger. Traveling on, he hugged a gnu, a panda, a peacock, a petite padou, a wallaby, a wombat, a huma fish. That's number 306 on his hug to-do list. But at the North Pole, Jules sadly found what it would be like with no one around. It's sad. There's nobody there. So Jules was surprised when his tail got a tug and a polar bear asked, "Would you like a hug?" They're hugging. The world is so big. Who's so big? So big. And yet so small. It's time that we embrace it all. That's something that we all can do. Start with the one who's closest to you. That means give whoever's reading you this a hug. You can give me a hug like this. Hug, 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 hug. I'm hugging you, Wesley. Hug time. Hug the whole world. The end. I love you, Wesley. I'm going to send this in the mail, okay? So you can read it too. And Nana can read it to you. And Mama can read it to you. And Papa can read it to you. Okay. Mwah.